How you doing? Eric here from Chaparral Motorsports with a quick video on how to install this klock-werks 3.5-inch flare windshield on the Street Glide fairing. So again, this is the 3.5-inch flare windshield from klock-werks. This is their all black version, so it's completely opaque. You can't see through it. Very clean, stealthy looking. When it comes to installing this, it's very easy. You're going to use the stock hardware here you see on the Street Glide. So basically you're going to remove the 3 torque bolts. You're going to go ahead and remove them completely. You may want to be, or you may be tempted to just try and loosen them and slide it up. But what will happen is the well nuts on the inside will often get caught and they'll get squeezed in here and get pushed into the fairing, and then you got to take the fairing apart to dig them out. It's really a pain. So it's much easier, just unscrew the bolts completely, pull them out, and you're going to pull the fairing, front of the fairing up just a tad and slide each one over the well nut and pull it off. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So we got a T25 torque spit. We're going to start over here on the left side. Usually what I like to do is get the 2 outer bolts off first, leave the center in so it'll hold it in place. And as you get it loose, it's not going to fall down, or it shouldn't fall down. It should be held in place by the well nuts. And then, like I said, kind of slide your finger in back behind the fairing a little bit, give you some room, and you can pop it out over the well nut just like that, and it'll slide out just like that. So we're just going to slip the windshield in between the inner and outer fairing. Make sure the holes on the windshield slide over and get in position on the well nuts. Everything gets lined up. That center hole down there. And then we're going to go ahead and install the center bolt just real loosely so that we can get the outside 2 bolts lined up. Same thing with the outside bolts, just real loose until everything's set in position. So once you have your windshield installed and everything's aligned, you can go ahead and go back and snug up the bolts. You don't want to do it too tight because you could end up cracking the windscreen. So just go ahead and snug all 3 of them down. So as you can see, this klock-werks 3.5-inch flare windscreen, especially this black version, looks really good against the black paint on this Street Glide. Gives it that minimalist look that people really like. And even though this windscreen is just a tad bit shorter than stock, this black really pops and really makes it stand out. And especially the curvature and the shape of the windscreen really gives the bike quite a bit of different look from the front. So now, once again, while this is a tad bit shorter than stock, with this lip, what that'll do for the shorter riders especially, once you get up to highway speeds, this lip is going to help direct air up and over your helmet rather than where the stock would just push the air directly into your face or lift your helmet. So that'll get rid of some of that turbulence and buffeting. It'll make it a much smoother ride for you. So now when it comes to cleaning your klock-werks windscreen, remember that this is a Lexan polycarbonate material. So it's kind of a little bit delicate when it comes to cleaning. klock-werks has its own solution called ShineWorks, which you can use to get the bugs off. If you don't want to do that, they recommend using some warm soapy water. Just wipe it off with a nice clean soft rag. Now what they don't recommend using is petroleum or ammonia-based products or rain sheeting solutions because they can cause dulling or hazing on the windscreen. Alright, so there you have it. In just a few minutes, we're able to install this klock-werks 3.5-inch flare windshield. It is very easy to do. Just took a nut driver and a T25 torque spit. As you can see, it really changed up the look of the bike. Now remember, if you're looking for something other than this flare windshield, don't worry, at Chaparral Motorsports we have plenty of options for you to choose from. As always, thank you for watching and enjoy your ride.